Welcome back to another Drunken Cast. We are moving on to the second map of this round one match between GBH and Meow. We are on Gravel Pit and we are ready to go live now-ish, surely. Yeah, we are. We're going live.
Okay, it worked for you?
Yeah,
good?
Yeah, that's okay. So, we are...
I'm noticing a spy on red.
Well, they appear to be adopting your strategy, Crow.
Which, hey, that's the Valen.
I stole off Valen.
What? So he's gotten
Actually,
some
a
decent.
spy?
Yeah, me so.
Well, Tom, in the other match I casted on Snakewater, Hal 9000 ran spy in about 10 minutes of the match, and was pretty effective.
Yeah,
Okay, Farrah, do you remember my comment on that?
Div6 by Div?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Miso employing the exact same way Fryax did.
Man, I forgot to take you out by FPS at the top of the cut. Oh, fuck it.
Who cares?
Okay, this is the point of a joke cast, it's not meant to be amazing. So, we have a red defense sentry on Shitstain. I don't know if that's what you guys call it, that's what I've always referred to it as, because there's a black mark behind the sentry. When I can get back to the engineer, there is a black mark. I'm on DX8. I can't see it on DX8. Yeah, teams call it that. Whereas Miso, he's sitting on the hut. He must have also watched Valen. Let's see here. Scouts capping the point. Is that some suicides going?
Nope,
I
delirium
think the
down.
important thing is to know is that Valen is largely considered retarded.
Yeah, but at least he's not Mackie.
Oh, Mongo gave him a sentry straight off the bat. And Batman all alone, no one to heal. Getting pressured by a Solly. Didn't jump after him. Kind of surprised with that.
Actually, if I was GBH right now, I would get my scouts off A and repush with Uber since that sentry's down. Like, this is a really good opportunity for them.
It's a spot on A though.
What?
The early slow cap on A.
Yeah, there's only one scout on it. The other one ran forward to get a teleport. Oh! Miso misses the stab! He misses the first one, he gets the second one! And now he's swiping his scout to death.
Oh, he's down. There's the cap. That is a slow cap on A.
Yeah, you normally see about 17 seconds. These guys were just under a minute.
So they'll have to do some pretty hard A defense if they want to not lose the round straight off the bat.
Well, if they cap at B, it'll be okay.
Oh,
As long as they cap
that's a
at
good
B.
point.
Let's just see the
They are doing a C push. They have Ubered very early by forcing the Sully off. Batman with a late reply. Sentry is
GBH
on ramp.
right into the sentry
They
down.
retreat into the sentry and it wipes them out, but the Uber gets rid of them. So, GBH practically all dead. Aether dying. I don't know why he was that forward. Bring me on the buckets through. No, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. GBH, you now have Uber disadvantage, but you have spawn advantage. What will you do? Will you A, push out long and take control of the roof like you're meant to? Will you B, sit back, grind Uber and throw Sullys at them continuously until you have Uber advantage, which is wrong? No, you're pushing out long.
Pushing out with the medic.
That's
with
good.
The medic.
That's good. They're showing
Now,
promise.
Engie down.
Engie down. There is no sentry up. That's good. Make sure you get that dispenser frag. Get the dispenser frag. Miss Jolly gets a dispenser frag. Player of the match.
Defretza fat. Defretza
Fuck
frag.
up.
Is that what I heard?
Defretza.
Is that what I heard?
Like the Francis frag.
Shut up.
Red really down doing a great job.
Needed
on
the
the
fracture
roof.
here. Mongo getting pressured. 27 health. He's down by taken out by DZ. Black Ice in danger. Black Ice. Oh, he's down.
Wow, DZ does
DZ.
pick him up. This is still really good for GBH. They do have 2 players advantage. There is only a sentry up. 3 players only just came up from Meow.
Nice playing.
Both scouts could actually rush for that point. Sully got on really early. Really nice work by whoever that Sully was on. I just went to the wrong person. From yellow
The
bucket.
scouts.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Scout on it.
Yes, come on.
Oh, pressure's on.
No, that's
Dr. Roscoe is going for it.
that's okay. You guys
32
do well.
health. He's hurting the demo.
What the
Take
hell
that
is that?
demo.
Mongo.
Get
Roxo,
demo.
get the demo.
Mongo, what are you doing down there? Mongo slowly running up the spire. Slowly running up the spire.
Die!
Get the Sully and the medic.
2 down.
Can he do anything here?
No, they grabbed by
Nice.
me by Miso.
That's okay. He did really well by getting some players down. Now GBH just need to
Got Batman too, so
they
that'll
just
be
need to keep throwing players at them while the medic grinds. The medic needs to grind.
And we got Saline here on Sniper. See what he can do.
Medic, grind your goddamn Uber, you will have about 50% advantage. Alright, no one else suicide. Okay. Everyone chill. Be cool. Be cool.
You're feeling one thing. This is Div 6.
I know. I have watched GBH push very aggressively when they have disadvantage, and I've watched them hold their advantage until it's a disadvantage. So, you never know.
Dude, it's like that Doctor Who quote. Fuck, I can't even remember what TV.
Anyway, so they have Uber. They one player down. That's okay. They still have really good spawn times. What are they going to do? They're going to dilly dally and let the other team get Uber.
Actually, this is a really good hold
They're
by.
trying to get the hold done by Point of Legacy, but they're moving the sentry up too far.
But it is making
And
GBH second guess. They don't know how to push this. So they Meow have gained themselves some time. They have been forced to pop.
Oh,
The
they've
medic
been
was
forced
really
to pop.
low.
That's big for GBH. Because that hold like relies on the Ubers.
They went through underground. They're now chasing the medic. For
Who
a
on
lot
buckets
of
getting
bad
headshotted by
reason.
Salient. Black Ice too. Salient putting out some big headshots here.
Okay, GBH. What you did wrong there is you Ubered out of bottom and chased frags instead of getting on the point. The best way to approach Gravel Pit is to force them off the point and get both your scouts up there in as much HP as possible, and then just have your demo man launch spam up there to make sure they can't get up. Your Sullies don't even need to be on the point, they just need to be like diving headfirst into their players to make sure they can't get up.
Yeah, to pin the players down by even doing damage.
That's exactly, and like even if there's a sniper, screw him, just be...
Roxo going for the sniper flank.
No, where is he? He better not be C. I mean B.
No. He's going. He's near that spawn.
Okay.
That is
This is a bit ambitious.
Balls deep.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get that as a rover. I'm gonna drink. Oh god, I forgot I used lime instead of raspberry. Now it's just weird.
Oh, Mongo getting hurt.
Actually, there's no vodka in this. What the fuck?
Dude, you don't have any vodka?
I just didn't put it in it. I didn't put it in it, so you guys have...
Mongo climbing Spire. Oh, here we go.
Sentry in
GBH
a
putting out a
really
lot of
good
damage.
position.
Roxo getting a good headshot on Mather. DZ down. The Charlotte looks like Michelle and Delirium cap it up. There it is. There it is.
The kill.
6 minutes 20.
That's honestly not a bad time considering this is cheaper than Div 6.
Good times are considered about 5 minutes for like good defenses and good offenses. About 7 minutes when they've got a good defense, or like a better defense and they have a good offense. So anything above 5 minutes you're probably looking at as a really good time, both for attacking and defending, so they're not really patting on the back.
I'm not sure I like this sticking up at A or not. At A or not.
It's
Where is it?
it's just on the light.
It's sticking on the light.
Oh, okay.
I know lots of people that stick his underneath the light if they can.
Honestly, that would work against
is-
me because I'm colorblind. I wouldn't notice it.
Oh, fairness,
Mongo's just sticking around there. Oh, there we go. Now he's moving back to A. There he goes.
But we have a sniper. I hate teams that run this many utils. Honestly, you need that scout at C to spot and tell you that they're coming from C so you can rotate to defending on top of B.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're stuck in that really bad place. But Meow are doing suicides.
Eighth is down.
reason, like, you guys need to get...
That was so lucky for Black Eyes.
especially when you're on the second... Like, when you're...
Wait,
when you're
he hasn't popped
Wait.
the stickies yet.
Yeah, they didn't get anyone.
I really feel
They would've
suicides
been
are an
5 seconds
outmoded
earlier.
way of playing this game.
Well, they really are now. They don't work anymore. And the point is that you've got to, like, you're competing against the clock. So what you really need to do is cap A as quick as you can and get your scouts into the fight. When you don't have
Aether
any
looks like
points
he's going
captured,
straight for
your
B
spawn
again.
time is really shit. Like, it's like 10, 15 seconds instead of the 5 seconds it normally is.
Eighth are going straight for B again, right short, taking some damage and falling back out. They're all going by they're all going by
It's honestly fine to push this way. You could, like,
yeah, no,
control
it was just because Mather was just taking some damage without any of his team being anywhere near him.
I don't like the push that they're doing now. this is honestly a really risky and bad way. They're already one player down their offense. Their players are all red.
Oh, they got
two down now.
That's big.
They
That's
still
going to
haven't
be
got the
difficult to
sentry.
take out now.
They're 3 down now. They're not going to get that sentry. Their medic's going to go down. They're going to be at a, you know, huge disadvantage here. But
that's a minute and a half wasted just because
yeah,
that
because
kind of push.
they wasted time with suicides and then they wasted time with an incorrect push. A sentry like that, you might as well just push from rock, take it via rock, since you can spam very easily via rock, or you can push C and strike out from top and control like their respawn waves. Especially, like, you've got to make use of the fact that they're running a sniper and take control of the flanks and play a really wide game.
Miso on spy here.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Div6 spy div. He's right, kind of edging out, looking at the dispenser from the sentry from seaside.
If they play this right, what they'll do is they'll run a suicide at the same time as he's ready to go in. If not, then they'll probably just...
I'm not quite sure where it's going.
My guess is they're waiting for Uber, and then he'll go in while the Ubers are happening. And probably pick off the sniper. Something like that, maybe.
Where is he actually?
He's
behind rock.
Miso is right behind rock now.
And finally this guy
I'm looking
scout.
as scout. Oh, he's not gonna get that.
Picked his moment all wrong, but the sentry is down really early. Meow can safely reply really late. Make sure you pick up your Roma. He's going to need all the heals now. You need to get 1 or 2 solids on roof. You need to control roof. The secret to capping B is controlling roof and having a scout and soldier advantage, really. You don't honestly need much more. But now that you guys have killed them all, move forward. Please move the fuck forward.
The other issue with Miso is that he's choosing guys to scout when they clearly don't have scouts.
Yeah,
but
I think they need scouts to push this point. Like, they don't have a scouts at all.
Yeah, you need them to cap. They do have a decent sized Uber advantage, but they honestly should have pushed into spawn and spawn camp them. They could have easily got a few frags and then had number advantage pushing no Uber versus no Uber. But
2 spies.
2 spies. Okay, Miso getting Mongo there, so that's it.
I also feel they've got the wrong utils for this position, like
And
pushing from B.
Roxo going down, there he goes.
GBH really need to be pushing on Meow, so Meow needs to be pushing really hard now that there's no demo and there's not a lot of pressure coming in. There's the burst damage from the solids.
There
and
we go, that's
about
it
it.
from Meow. Creamy Yellow Buck is taking damage, he's 4 health down below. Can't do anything there.
Walking up Spire.
Yeah, as a demo, I probably wouldn't follow this route.
The Charlotte taking it out. Black Ice.
Oh, Batman!
Batman! On the heavy. That's it. Creamy Yellow Bucket's going in with his equalizer, seeing what he can do here.
Oh, he
Takes
gets the demo.
Gets the demo.
It's just the medic.
He gets the medic.
2
That's 2
equalizer
down.
kills.
Not as good as I'm sorry, those just weren't quite as good as prior axes.
But they do
But
cap the
prior
point and
axes
win.
into it all.
So the score is 1-0 to Meow. Meow.
Yeah,
Meow,
Meow.
meow, 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 meow.
To be fair, Meow do have pretty cool avatars.
I'm hoping these guys do know how
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
swap. They did. Will they re-execute the config?
MP switch
No,
teams.
they're just going to assume it's going live.
Yep.
Oh dear.
There's nothing wrong with that as long as both teams are aware, but sometimes you'll get red team just sticking around. Okay, so GBH are doing the really old strategy where you build your sentry up at spawn and then move it forward. You don't need suicides that way. I find it to be more risky since sometimes you won't be set up perfectly in
Mission
time.
begins in 30 seconds.
Like your...
Yeah, assuming you have suicide, what's the issue?
No, I find if you suicide players to get your engineer medal, it's okay because you'll have a dispenser and a teleporter up at the same time.
I'm on that, what's the issue if blue don't suicide in?
If blue don't suicide, there's no issue if they
Mission
don't.
begins in
Like
10
they
seconds.
get an earlier cap on A, which means that they've got more more time to attack B. It's usually about 40-50 seconds more.
What I meant is like, how is it riskier in terms of having the sentry set up? Because if blue ends suiciding, it gets there before they
It's
push in
not just
anyway.
that, though, like you don't need to dispenser for people to use and teleporter. Like the way we play it is that one of our heavy classes can take a teleport.
Oh wow.
Then they get a
Wait.
quick buff.
DZ took out Black Ice there.
Holy shit, that's
Oh,
not
that is a big pick
Meow.
right there.
Forget the fuck about A. You need to take B. A is shit ass to defend. They have virtually nothing set up at B. You guys need to take Uber and get in there now. Get in there now. Now. Now.
To be fair, I don't think that's a kind of a thing that anyone outside of Div 1 or even high Div 1 really
I
gets.
know, but hopefully that they'll watch this and they'll learn, or other people will watch it and they'll learn that that's what they should be doing. Otherwise, they're going to squander their advantage here, because what can happen is that Black Ice can safely use the Sentry as the Uber Absorber and then pull out.
They move it in. Oh, they move it very early there.
They did get 2 good picks, the Engineer and a Scout going down. They did lose 2 as well. They can still win this since they've got respawn waves. Muscala goes down. Black Ice is pretty hurt. Miso goes down. So now basically combo on the point. Medic does die. Oh, that Dero's now there now, but he gets the Solly. Gets
Mongo going pretty huge there, getting 2 frags.
I put that down to probably a case of Meow being too overeager. They should have realized they had advantage and backed off behind Rock and healed up, and then take the players out, since they're gonna have, like, by the time that respawn waves happen, Blue will be 6 up and Red will probably only be 4 up, maybe 5. And then they just need to get forward with their player advantage and they just work them out. But no, Sprinkles dies and Michigo spy again when they're on the advantage. That's
Div6.
I know, but they'll learn. Hopefully they'll learn.
Remember, most people at some point were Div 6, so it's kind
I
of
was
level.
close to Div 6 when I started.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember trying to rocket jump and all I did was really go up. I couldn't even make the distance from the front area to the roof of Rubble Pit B.
Exactly.
And then I learnt you had to crouch for jumping.
But you know, but like, you know, having people critique your players, how you get better at the game.
Yeah, well,
Holy shit, the vodka's worn off.
Have you got more, Tom?
No, I'm not now.
mine's just getting stronger and stronger, really. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to stop the cast.
This could be a problem.
Anyway, I can still think more or less coherently, even though I'm underneath the map. GBH with full advantage. Meow, I think, are at C, yes? Yeah, okay. They should have received info from Dr. Roxo that their combo's there. Now they need to go into them aggressively with their about and force a kill. Like, Batman's holding really close in there. Like, he's right in a terrible place. They shouldn't be in there unless they have Uber, so... Those spike.
And
God damn you, Div 6!
Dude, I remember slutting in Div 4 back in the day and just running Spy instead of Medic.
and that's there. I was hoping I 6 up with the pocket about a second earlier. We've got the demo, the medic, and the pocket.
Oh, DZ goes down to the spy. Okay. Yeah, you really need to work on your set plays in regard to pushing. You guys, some 3 heavy through 1 choke. The medic can't chain that much. And a Solly needs to jump the roof instantly. Like, you need your Roma and maybe the pocket to jump the roof and just Uber your demo around.
Yeah, I think our play in DK was we'd have both our soldiers go one side, and our demo and our medic Uber up the other side.
Yeah, and then once your Uber fades, you can either move to rock and your Solly jump roof, or you can reconnect with your pocket and the Roma jumps roof. Either way, you need to connect to control roof to be able to push your double pit effectively.
Yeah.
Well, there is still a strong chance that GBH can defend this, since Meow is still dropping players from rather bad places. Scout comes forward again. Scout dies.
I think GBH really gimped himself here. We just lost too many players trying to like defend what was
They have,
lost
but
point.
like you said, this is Div 6. People don't see his advantages. What I would have done then is I would have gone through the far left, straight into C and taken control of it. But as it is now, with pretty much equal Ubers, they should be rotating A and then pushing from that way. B, pushing from that is not a good idea. Too many chokes and you get stuck in that horrible little hut. A gives you more options and better places to retreat and all that sort of jazz.
Exactly.
And do we see them? Nope, nope, they're still at B. They're still at B.
I don't really like holding on to Spire. I feel it's really kind of dodgy, risky.
For medic, it's risky since it's very easy to spam, and you don't have a lot of escape routes. But you can block the cap, but that's it. I think it's better to just hold on the ground, and you can easily just, you know, jump a sully up there if needed. Oh, the spy gets back man and the demo, and the heavy mops everyone else. Okay, Meow, here's a tip. Do not jump sullies up to the spire when there's a heavy weapons guy. It's a free tip.
He's basically there to deny you.
Yeah, like, he's going to knock you off the spire, and as soon as you become off, you're going to get slain. Like, absolutely slain. Words can't describe how much you will get slain. Apart from very slain. That could describe it pretty well.
Yeah. We're actually seeing 2 spies being run here.
Not again.
Dude, okay, let every time the spy fails to get a pick,
oh my god, come on. Okay. Drinking.
That means we have to watch the spy.
I'm watching
Just
Mizo
watch for
right
when
now.
they die. Like, Roxo just died. Miso climbing up the spy, that was a really good opportunity to get the demo but didn't do it. Please get the demo now. Please get the demo now. Please just run at him.
Wow.
Run at him with your revolver.
Running a pyro.
Oh, Meow. Meow getting 3 players down. Bad news for GBH. Batman
They've got
going
a-
through C.
why-
I mean B.
Why do they have a sniper going back to red spawn?
What else?
I don't understand what Griever taught them. I'm pretty sure I taught Griever better than this.
As far as
That
I
was Blue who
understand
did
it,
that, though.
he honestly wasn't there a lot.
Ah, okay.
Daddy wasn't there.
Scotty doesn't know. Let me hear what's the name. Saturday night. We should have gotten Griever in here for this.
He probably wouldn't have approved.
Abused him for teaching his team.
Well, I'm being critical and I'm being harsh, but it's the only way they'll learn. It's not like I'm wrong. It's not like I'm going, God damn it, Misa, you stupid fuck, stop being a useless fucking spy and do something, you dumb cunt. Actually, I probably am like that, just not in that language.
Yeah.
Alright, they have a crits cree, blue have a crits cree. Oh, crits coming up, crits coming up.
Killed nothing with it.
No, well, that's because red responded the correct way, getting very aggressive at them. Pyro and Mongo are like, hello, we are in your face, you are not invulnerable, you are now dead. And blue was like, oh, we are now dead.
Batman went down though. Like they've now got disadvantage.
Yeah, but they've got spawn advantage, so all they can do is they can keep tossing players at them. They could honestly soft push if they decided they could push, but teams have been this way for a long time. They're very uber-centric. They won't do anything without an Uber. They think it's the biggest advantage. It really isn't. Player is the biggest advantage you can have. And when you're like on an AD map where you've got spawn advantage, what you can do is you can work it until you get damage advantage and work off picks, and then bam, you've got player advantage. And then you work them out even more.
Okay, sniper poking at C here. Not sure this is the greatest idea.
Who's poking at C? What?
Selling it is just poking at C. Got a headshot on the demo though.
Oh, selling it.
Mongo's
I don't
down.
understand how
I'll
someone
actually
can win.
begin to play now. Yeah, we're going in. This is a correct play here.
That and they've also got the pyro out of position, so this would be an option. Like, this would be a fantastic time to push.
There's no demo down. You guys need to focus that fucking heavy weapons guy. As long as he's on the spy, you guys have no chance.
I don't know why they pop you over there immediately, use it sort of dump players.
When there's a heavy on the spy and sort of 2 soldiers and a medic and all that, if you're running a spy, I wouldn't go for the medic as much as I would go for the heavy. You take the heavy out, you take out their soak, you take out any area denial they have, and pretty much your skies.
Mongo! Mongo!
Mongo, more like Mongoloid.
Whoa, whoa. At least not
Mongoloid
Asian.
stand for. I hope it stands for Mongoloid. Or Mongol.
I don't
It's
know.
related to Genghis Khan. You see a great military strategist
Mission
and
ends in
conquering
60
tyrant.
seconds.
Apparently like 1 in every like 1,200 people is a descendant of...
Well, that's because he had so many concubines.
Yeah.
That
Like,
guy
did he-
got busy.
Dude, like... Man.
They're still sticking with Salient as sniper when he honestly has not been very effective.
Yeah.
And they're pushing C again.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Alert.
No, Black Ops doesn't have Uber, so this is still alright.
I don't know why the Sprinkles was focusing on the pyro there. The pyro was like non-effective at all. Didn't have height at all.
Meow, just they're not focus firing any targets. They're not really killing anything.
Mission ends in
That's their problem. They really need to start focusing on places to kill. Oh, Meso jumping over the heavy's head.
Oh, there you go.
Getting
You
the
can
frag.
cut the heavy.
Oh,
Oh!
2 soldiers.
Demo jump,
No.
demo
No.
jumping around, but no, there it is. It's
4
GBH.
minutes 48.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
That can be a tough time to push B on.
It's doable, but it's
It is
difficult.
doable.
It's difficult.
It is difficult, but that said, you only have to cap B and then cap out C, and you will win because that's the way tournament mode works.
It was just kind of retarded.
Not really. It actually makes perfect sense.
And
They get the advantage by setting the time and having all the time. You have to beat their time or cap more than they do.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
So we have a spy with Miso again. We have a very forward sentry. Teams seem to be doing this forward sentry strategy without putting Sullys on the roof that watches short side. And
Mission
I don't
begins in
honestly
10
understand.
seconds.
Wait. Are they looking to control both points?
5, 4,
They are.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
They're trying to control
No,
both points.
this is good. What they can do here is they can force GBH to Uber or delay a cap on A, which means that they've got more time to defend B. However, they're leaving a lot of B unprotected, and honestly the suicide is just not going well because they're not spamming the sentry, which is very forward. They honestly just bought themselves probably about a minute and a half of pushing time, so we're down to about 3 minutes that GBH will have to push this round. Who won the first round? Was it Meow? Meow won the first round?
Yes.
Yeah. And who won the first map? Was it Meow again? Yes. So
Yeah, one.
if Meow can defend this successfully, then they will have won the match. And the map. The map and the match. They will have won both maps.
And Michelle going down. I didn't actually know where he was, so...
They look to be doing some sort of siege.
Where the sticky trap was.
That's probably just somewhere. Meow are holding forward. They have lost their demo. That is very bad.
Yeah.
Very, very bad for them.
If I was Mongo, I'd Uber right now.
I probably wouldn't move it here, really. Although he's going to the...
Oh yeah, oh, there we go. You get Black Guy's getting
my
body blocked a
God.
bit. Black Guy's getting body blocked. Mongo taking massive damage on roof. Black Guy's no one to heal. Just... Oh, get out of that.
Get a
Get
needle
some needle kill on Salient.
Our control point is being captured.
Did you ever see that jump from creamy yellow buckets?
I don't know why
No, I did
GBH. Why I don't know what Miska's doing here. He was playing really passive with his medic, not even going into B when they had player advantage.
It's still a big player advantage for GBH here, although female
They have
buckets
spawn advantage,
and Black
but-
Ice going down, so that's
Alert. The control
This
point is being
Mongo
Big
needs to be more
kills
passive.
there.
He needs to make sure he's got proper support from his players before he goes in. But
Yeah.
this could be okay. As soon as the medic arrives, they need to go forward and don't let Meow get in. Meow have to contest this, and GBH don't have to kill. They have 10 minutes about to
Sprinkle's getting 2 kills from up roof.
Mongo getting forward. It
Dispen-
doesn't have the team support.
Roxo getting the dispenser kill.
That cap is really dangerously close. Meow have to stop this cap. They are just
Oh.
chucking players on it now.
There.
Ooh.
Oh, Sprinkles and Sprinkles doing some
Delirium.
work there. Sprinkles doing work.
Delirium, please wait for your team. Wait for your team. They'll be up in about 4 seconds. Wait for your goddamn team. And Muscala missing the roof jump and dying. Mongo, wait for your goddamn team. Stop heroing it. Okay, that energy goes
Clear.
down. 5 more GBH players go down.
And they're lightning clips and spawn.
Feels like sort of
Yeah.
like an Indian in a cowboy situation.
It sort of does, although it seems more like lemmings because they just keep spawning, running in, spawning, running in, spawning, running in.
Yeah, but it's sort of like
The problem here is that GBH should have realised that they were all on the point and just pushed, because they didn't need to get on the point. They could just sit on the roof and spam them out, and just like
Mission ends in 60
they've got
seconds.
nowhere to go in there. Crit's coming in. Crit's coming in. Getting the demo man. Medic legs it out. Salient going down. 2 players down there. 3 players down now. Medic goes down. It's 4 down.
Gotta get the cap on.
Forward,
They
yeah.
gotta get the cap on. Yeah.
They will be fine. They will be fine. They've got this. Unless Miso somehow carries. No, Miso
Oh,
doesn't.
that's right. They,
So, this round will go to GBH. That is 1
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Golden Cup round now. So, it looks like Meow will have to defend this round.
Mission
Meow.
begins in 60 seconds.
yeah.
Map draws are not allowed in OWL7, so they will need.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
It's 1-1 here as they go into the final bit of this match.
Miso
Add
playing
this
Spy
map.
yet again. God damn it! What is with you Div6 people in Spy?
It works.
No.
It
you
works
gotta
against Div6 players.
You gotta explain for your whole division. You gotta defend your division.
It works
Okay.
against Div 6 players.
No, I've got the entire strategy like behind why everyone wants Spy. Because of Enigma wanted to change their name to WM1 because they want to run Pyro more. So we're just warming them up to make it seem like a good idea. Just
So
so
this
they
is
can run Pyro.
all. This is all a plan to make a Migma
Run
One
Pyro.
Pirates.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is how it works.
I don't know why you'd sit on that roof, to be honest.
You get good view of the entire A point. You know.
Yeah, but
It's good to like. It's useful for watching the demo's traps.
it appears that no demo now. I mean, sorry, no medic now runs out of spawn in Div6, so you might as well just sit and wait for them to come through C, like Mr. Doug did.
Yeah,
Roxo
you
going
noticed, I
down.
did also wait on that booth.
I know, but
Our control alert. The control point is being
But
contested.
the sentry going down in the suicide. Come on, Scout, move to B and help your team. You guys could probably cap that. You said everyone in. So Uber has been forced. Batman is incredibly low. GBH, get your combo moving to B. Yes, you have 1 Scout capping. Doesn't mean shit. You're only going to be 1 player down. They have nothing up and you got huge advantage. Get in there.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any Kaiser plays here on A.
What do you mean by Kai's play?
It's an old strategy, I think. Oh, I don't know who first discovered it, but on the top of
Anderson
A,
Kaiser.
there is a way to get onto the top of the roof, almost
yeah.
the top, and then while the scouts are capping, you just jump down and reach up the
Ah,
scouts
yeah,
while they're not
yeah.
doing anything.
I did
don't
notice
know,
spam
picking
damage.
their nose or something.
I didn't notice the spam damage did try and pull that against us, but were unsuccessful in doing so. And that's by just came in way too late to try and pull this off. He waited until they were halfway down the connector before trying to come in.
Yeah. But he's still running around trying to do stuff. And Miso,
And you just
probably one of the least effective spies I've ever seen.
Is he more or less effective than Hal?
No, Hal was getting picks. Much to your team's dishonor and other words that are negative.
What does Hal normally play?
Plus forward.
Spy.
yeah, scout.
Team Spy.
That's a really early cap time for GBH there. 2 minutes, you don't often see that. Must have been only 2 pushes on him, so. They don't have Uber advantage here. They do have large player advantage. Although
There's
And
no
also
real
just
defense set up at C.
Scouts are just forwarding the point.
They can afford to. There's no defense set up.
Sentry goes down, Mongo goes down, not supported by his team. GBH really needs to start coordinating a bit more with Mongo. He seems to have incredible destructive power, but no one backs him. So,
GBH really need to back up and just move through the way.
if
Mongo
I
is
was
by far the
GBH,
best ever, man.
some strategies that they could adopt would honestly just be pocket Mongo.
Oh, Tom units.
I didn't hear what he said. What was it?
Something about wanting to
He
be a
said
really good player.
Mongo is definitely the best ever man in the division.
Oh snap. We'll see in a few weeks.
Well, he's going to have to name himself to Smash Go.
Smash go. Oh, well, only time will tell. Round 3, PM
Oh,
versus
Monster
GBH. Round 3, PM versus GBH. We'll find
Up
out
and
then.
go.
Up and go.
Oh, I
Mongo, if
like
you ever
this
watch
sentry
this,
gun
please
here.
call
That's
yourself up and
really,
go.
you can't really spam that out from C, and it also denies jumpers and players getting onto the Spire. So
And they're
it is noticed the engine does go down. Mongo just jumped up to the Spire, forces a pop, sort of escapes, connects with his medigun down the bottom.
Scout strapped to treat the soldier and medic. But there you go,
GBH with
Delirium
player
goes down.
disadvantage. They are sort of walking up now. Mongo needs to put a lot of damage up on that point for his team.
Yeah,
He
but
does
they're gonna
jump
jump
up.
in a horrible
Heavy is
order.
tracking him. Heavy is
And-
pretty hurt. They need to get up there now.
Oh, no, Mongo goes down.
Heavy
The
goes
medic's
down,
up,
Sully
medic's up
goes
there.
down.
Oh, Miss Sharla doing work there.
That is some really nice work by GBH.
4
Slowly
minutes,
taking
19
their
seconds.
advantage. 4 minutes 19 seconds.
That's
That
a
is
very good time.
It is an
Mission
incredible
begins in
time.
60 seconds.
That'll
Now
be
we're gonna have to
that'll
pull
be very
something
difficult.
magical out of their bum to do this.
Very, very difficult to beat.
They need
No
to,
scouts on the defense.
what Meow need to do here is stack everyone on that A cap and cap that up. And then they need to move everyone through C. And then they just need to rush the shit out of GBH. GBH
Well-
will not expect that.
Even then, doesn't the cap limit at
No.
4 times?
It doesn't. It becomes less effective
Mission begins in 30
above 4
seconds.
times, but it is still faster. Unless they somehow disable that in tournament mode. I don't think so. But, you know, like, the difference between like a 1 and 4 times cap is huge, but a 4 and an 8 times is very minimal. It's like only a couple of seconds.
Diminishing returns.
Mission begins
You are a
in 10
diminishing return. I
seconds.
shall return diminish you in my pants.
You did. You did.
I will.
4, 3,
Ultimate
Anyway.
Fortress?
1.
Let's mode fortress.
We don't see anything at A, so...
Mongo just destroying 3 of his
Wrinkles.
stickies by laying new ones down. Oh,
Oh, Sprinkles. He was
Sprinkles went down.
The control point is being captured.
Oh,
Looks like they sent
Oh.
soldier and a scout to A.
that
But-
would probably cost them a lot of time. Like, honestly, they really should have just pushed.
They still got Batman thing spawn with Sprinkles.
6 times cap here. This is
Starting
probably-
to move out now. There we go.
If they push right away, no dilly-dallying, they've got probably 3 pushes that they can do, and then they'll lose the round. So they're being too cautious. They really need to hurry up. They need to milk every second. Milk every second.
One issue
Every second.
They are going very aggressive. Sentry is further away.
Oh,
Late pop.
Batman walking past those stickies. Mongo, if he had popped there,
Oh
if he had popped
no.
his stickies in
They
time,
dropped
Batman would have dropped
DZ.
straight up that.
It's not going to be good for Meow here. They have lost enough players to make this a very bad
The
push.
control point is being contested.
So GBH will more than likely. Holy shit, Batman! Picking off Black Ice and Riversaw. Running away, dancing around. Does get picked off by the Sully in the roof, guys. Like I've said, you need to control the roof with your soldiers. If you're not getting Ubered and you're not planning to be getting Ubered, get on the goddamn roof.
Oh, midi.
Oh!
Creamy yellow buckets, middying big DZ.
That's one for the frag wheel, lads. This cast is now done by Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
What the fuck was that voice?
Dude, Sean Connery's the best.
That's John Tommy List impersonating Sean Connery.
Sean Connery is one of the most sexy men alive.
He
Despite being like really old
No.
and having wrinkly danglies.
I'm sorry, I think Daniel Craig is one of the sexiest men alive.
No,
Those eyes, come on.
no.
But the thing is, Sean Connery, who's Zardoz, he's amazing and perfect in every way.
Batman keening up, getting taken down, and GBH. They could honestly lose this if Meow pushed as a team.
Which, given past experiences, is unlikely to happen.
It can happen, like, teams can often man up and be awesome. It seems like GBH are preparing just for a C defense, which, to be honest, is really safe. It's a really smart thing to do since it looks like Meow will probably have to...
But there is a soldier on C already.
Is there?
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
That's interesting. Pain Train too. That's a smart move there.
That's very tricksy.
Good play by Meow, but he goes down.
His name's not Meow, that's the name of the team.
I know.
Honestly,
but
follow that example. They need everyone with this. There is a level 3 sentry going up onto the point. That could be disastrous for them.
That is brilliant.
Sentry there. Sentry up
GBH
on
is
speed.
too down. That
Completely
sentry is
stop
the
any
only one
jumpers.
up.
Gonna stop any jumpers though.
Nah.
They no longer have any destructive power with what's his name going down, but they can still capture the point.
What's his name? Love that good old what's his name. It's my favorite player. And
Delirium.
Sprinkles not noticing the energy creep up behind him.
Oh
Three shots
my
in the back.
god, DZ jumping into the sentry. And
35
he's
seconds.
down.
That's gonna be the match.
Bad sentry for man of the match.
Mission
That sentry,
Agreed.
honestly, Delirium, you are a pure tactical genius for putting that thing up there. You just
Brilliant.
saved your team, to be honest. And Salient, fuck you doing? Sit the fuck down, honestly.
That's 12 seconds. That looks like
mission ends
that's
in
gonna be it.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, one last
last few frags for GBH.
Anyway,
And there's the game.
The GGs do go out.
Mission begins in 60
The
seconds.
score ended up being 2-1 to GBH on Gravel Pit, 5-3 I think to Meow on Granary. So
Yeah,
the
that's
overall
correct.
result was 1-1 and a draw. Well played by both teams. I think there was some really good plays, some critical errors on both sides. Not a lot more you can say, to be honest, since it was pretty close. I was joined by Tom Unist, Smithsonian, and Prior X, the last two being from Team Purple Monkey Dishwasher. Anyone have thoughts to go out before we wrap this up? Anyone?
Nothing other than the looking forward to playing both GBH and Meow later in the season.
Me
I think
too,
we
I
can
also look forward to this.
I
Tom,
too
you
look
can-
forward to.
You can
operating.
play Spy for us, Tom.
I'll make my triumphant return to Div6 in style.
Just call Spy.
The only place you can carry.
Oh.
Anyway, guys, that's about it. I'll see how much alcohol I've got left.